Hey everyone, welcome back to Story Ginie. Today, I want to share with you an incredible true story that has inspired me, and I hope will inspire you too. It's the story of the 300 Spartans who made a heroic last stand against the invading forces of the Persian Empire. Can you imagine being in their shoes, surrounded by thousands of enemy soldiers with no escape and no hope of survival? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. As I delved deeper into this story, I was struck by the bravery, loyalty, and sacrifice of these 300 Spartans. Led by King Leonidas, they were determined to defend their city-state, their families, and their way of life. Their story is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for courage, resilience, and selflessness. So let's dive into this epic tale and explore what made these 300 Spartans so extraordinary. The Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BCE, the Persian Empire, under the rule of King Xerxes I, was expanding its territories and seeking to conquer Greece. The Spartans, led by King Leonidas, were determined to stop them. They chose to make their stand at the narrow pass of Thermopylae, which was the perfect place to defend against a large army. The pass was flanked by steep cliffs and the sea, making it impossible for the Persians to surround them. The Spartans were vastly outnumbered, but they were well-trained, well-armed, and determined to defend their homeland. The battle begins. On the first day of the battle, the Persians attacked the Spartans with wave after wave of soldiers. But the Spartans held firm, using their long spears and shields to devastating effect. They fought in a phalanx formation, with their shields locked together to create a wall of steel. The Persians were unable to break through the Spartan lines, and they suffered heavy casualties. The Spartans, on the other hand, were relatively unscathed. The second day. On the second day of the battle, the Persians tried a different tactic. They sent a contingent of their best soldiers, the Immortals, to attack the Spartans. But the Spartans were ready for them. They fought bravely, using every trick in the book to hold off the Immortals. The Persians were again unable to break through the Spartan lines, and they suffered even heavier casualties than on the first day. On the third day of the battle, the Persians were getting desperate. They knew that they had to break through the Spartan lines if they were going to win the battle. So they sent wave after wave of soldiers against the Spartans. But the Spartans were determined to hold firm. They fought bravely, using every last ounce of strength to hold off the Persians. The turning point. Just when it seemed like the Spartans were going to emerge victorious, disaster struck. A local resident named Ephialtes betrayed the Spartans by revealing a hidden path around the pass that the Persians could use to attack from behind. The Spartans were surrounded, and they knew that they were beaten. The final stand. King Leonidas and his men made a final stand against the Persians. They fought bravely, but they were vastly outnumbered. One by one, the Spartans fell, until only King Leonidas was left. He fought valiantly, taking down dozens of Persians before he was finally killed. The aftermath. The Battle of Thermopylae was a disaster for the Spartans. They had lost their king and nearly all of their soldiers. But the battle was also a turning point in the war. The Greeks were inspired by the bravery of the Spartans, and they began to rally behind them. The Persians, on the other hand, were demoralized by their heavy casualties. They had expected an easy victory, but instead they had been fought to a standstill. The legacy of the 300 Spartans, the 300 Spartans who fought at Thermopylae, will always be remembered as heroes. Their bravery, loyalty, and sacrifice inspired a generation of Greeks to fight against the Persians. And their legacy continues to inspire people around the world today. So let's take a moment to remember the 300 Spartans and their incredible sacrifice. They will never be forgotten. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more historical stories and documentaries. We upload new videos every Sunday, so be sure to turn on notifications so you don't miss out. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. We'd love to hear from you.